Let's talk about when your mind plays tricks on you. You already know that something is going good or something is positive, but you sabotage yourself. Why do we do that? Why do we sabotage things? It could just be something that the mind has been trained to do. Maybe you're used to certain occurrences happening in your life. Maybe you're used to money always running out. Maybe you're used to bad things happening in relationships. When the time finally comes for money to be constant and a relationship that's actually pain free, we start to think of things as if we're grasping for something, like a drowning person. We think, the mind thinks we're drowning because you're dying a slow death to the past way of things. You're no longer living in lack financially, or you're no longer in. Ooh, what does that mean? What the hell? Now I know exactly what that means. I am no longer in a relationship that causes me. When you're no longer dealing with those things and you're dying that slow death apart from those things, subconsciously you start grasping for what you're used to. The subconscious mind grabs and grasps for the things that it's used to experiencing because that's its job, which is why it's important for us to tell the mind or feed the mind things that we know we want to see appear in our world. And so when you do successfully do that, that's when you start to see all these things manifest in your life. No more lack financially. Love starts to come into your life. And I don't know, I felt like I felt called to share this information because knowing is half the battle. But when you're not aware of it, when you're not aware that this is how things are happening or how you may be operating, then you can stay stuck in a cycle. But you got to get out of the cycle. You got to continually picture yourself doing the things that you know are going to make you feel fulfilled and happy and peaceful, so that your life can start to show these things now in your reality, and it's no longer just what you're picturing in your mind. So place these things before you in your mind, and don't allow the mind to play tricks on you. Don't allow it. Don't allow the mind to play tricks. It's always going to throw something. It's going to throw little darts. It's going to throw little darts, and you have to be willing, because you are able, but you have to be willing to cast those darts aside and say, no, I know this is for me. I know this is what is part of my life. Especially when you've already had like confirmations, like angel numbers or different things that showed you for sure that this is what your life is going to be now. So don't have any doubts, guys, because whatever it is you think is exactly what you will attract. Remember that. All right. I hope this helps somebody tonight.